Good evening and welcome to the Tuesday night Condensed Medicine Buddha practice. Happy Tet or Lunar New Year for those who celebrate. In the Tibetan tradition, we celebrate New Year tomorrow. It's not always in this succession, but the Lunar New Year and the Tibetan New Year are always are almost always on a different day. So just to keep us Westerners good and confused. Um, so anyway, happy Lunar New Year and welcome to the Tuesday night Condensed Medicine Buddha practice. There are links in the post for the practice if you want to download it to your device, to dedicate this or any other practice that KPC does to generate more merit for yourself or for a loved one. To sign up for the newsletter so you can receive updates on activities that are going on at KPC at any time, and also an opportunity to make an offering to KPC if that's something that you'd be interested in. Also, we've got the comment section that you can use to make prayer requests so that everyone who practices tonight can include them in their own prayers. We just ask that you respect the privacy of those you're requesting prayers for, so that their personal information isn't on a public site. We offer the merit of this practice to the long life and good health of Jatsama Akan Lamo, who composed the Condensed Medicine Buddha practice in order to bring benefit and healing during the COVID-19 pandemic, and what a blessing it's been for so many other needs. We also offer dedications for all of our kind root teachers, including His Holiness the Dalai Lama, His Holiness Penriyangsi Rinpoche, His Holiness Karmakuchen Rinpoche, Khenpo Karze, and all of the lamas and nuns and monks of the Pali tradition and all Buddhist traditions. We pray for our Sangha and their loved ones, for the safety and health of all beings, and that all those who are not in those states are able to achieve them quickly and completely. So let's take a moment now to quiet our minds and think about compassion for all beings, and we'll begin the practice with the 7-line prayer 3 times. Hung organ yogi nabjang sam, pemage sarang pola. Yazan chogi no drubne, pema jungne jesu drag. Kordu gandro mang bokor, kegi jesu dag druki, jinji lob cheer shag su so, guru ben ma city home. Organ yogi nubjang sam, pemage sardang pola. Yazan chogi no drubne, pema jungne jesu drag. Kordu gandro mangbokor, kegi jesu dag druki, jinji lob cheer shag su so, guru ben ma city home. Organ yogi nubjang sam, pemage sardang pola. Yazan chogi no drubne, pema jungne jesu drag. Kordu gandro mangbokor, kegi jesu dag druki, jinji lob cheer shag su so, guru ben ma city home. Instantly in the space in front and above rises Medicine Buddha. He is blue in color with one face, 2 hands, holding a begging bowl and an arura, surrounded by all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. We are awed by his splendor and take refuge with body, speech, and mind, reciting, Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. Buddha Menla, I take refuge in you in this and every life. And then thinking with great compassion of all sentient beings, recite, for the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. For the sake of beings, I give rise to the bodhicitta so all may benefit. While reciting the mantra with compassion, I contemplate the extraordinary qualities of Medicine Buddha and yearn for qualities and liberation in one life so I too may benefit beings. The mind should be filled with wholesome yearning for sentient beings, all of them, every single one, even animals, all beings. So we'll recite the mantra together a few times, and then I'll put the visualization on so that we can accumulate on our own. If you're new to accumulating mantra, just do the best you can while visualizing Medicine Buddha, and we'll be back in a couple minutes to close out the practice. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatsamungati suha. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatsamungati suha. Tayata om begati maha begati ratatsamungati suha. Tayata begati maha begati ratatsamungati suha.
Tiyada om bekaze maha bekaze ranza samungati soha. 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 Tiyada om bekaze maha bekaze ranza samungati soha.
Tayada om bekati maha bekati ratatsamungati soha. And recite, I prostrate to Buddha Menla. May I be reborn in his pure land, able to give healing and refuge to all beings. Then Menla and his entourage dissolve into light and pour into the crown of one's head, mixing like milk with water with one's mind. And dedications. May all sentient beings without exception be placed in that very state and be healed. By this effort, may all sentient beings be free of suffering. May their minds be filled with the nectar of virtue. In this way, may all causes resulting in suffering be extinguished, and only the light of compassion shine throughout all realms. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Elena, happy to continue prayers for your loved ones. And anyone who wants to include names of people for us to pray for together. Group practice always amplifies the merit of the prayer request. So something to keep in mind. If we all include these people in our prayers, then they're receiving that many more prayers. So tomorrow again is Losar, the Tibetan New Year. Not to be confused with the Lunar New Year, often confused with the Lunar New Year, not the same thing, but so practices start tomorrow, I think at 10 a.m. with the Duchen practice, and then there will be the Sok, the nightly puja at 7 o'clock, and those things can be accessed through Zoom. If you're so interested, if you're not in the area and you'd like to join us for those things, you're more than welcome. You do not have to be Buddhist. You do not have to stay for the whole thing. You don't have to stay sitting for the whole thing, because it's 2 hours of chanting in Tibet, mostly in Tibetan. So it can be a lot if it's not something you're used to. So, but you are more than welcome to join us for any or all parts of that. And then the Losar season continues for the next 2 weeks, until Chotul Duchen, which I think is March 2nd. It's the beginning of March. 2 weeks. So those are all things that are going on. And if you would like to learn more about the things that go on at KPC, you can either go to tara.org and go to the event calendar there, or you can go to you can sign up for our newsletter, and there's a link in the post to do that. So I think that's all I've got for you tonight. Wishing you a happy rest of the Lunar New Year and the solar eclipse and the new moon and Mardi Gras and all the things that have happened today. And let's welcome in the year of the fire horse with all of its power and transition. So have a good night, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Keep praying. And we'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.